Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and it is day 25 of Scraptember. We are so close to the end, so close. Today's prompt is, I think it's an easy one, but I know it won't be easy for everyone, and that is hearts. So you can use that prompt in any way you like to inspire your scrapbooking. I am using the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Daydream collection. I decided that this is the next one that I want to use up from Cocoa Vanilla Studio, so I am doing my best to give it a red hot crack. I'm just pulling out some photos from a 6x8 paper pad to map my photo. So this is a photo of me with both of the kids. Now this was taken in Mother's Day, which is in May, I'm pretty sure. My partner took this photo, and I don't 100% know the date. I need to check on his phone actually, the exact date that he took this photo. I think it was Mother's Day, but actually I thought it was quite a good photo of me, considering I have a newborn and a 3.5-year-old, sitting with me. I thought I did not look too tired. And it is rare that I obviously get photos taken of myself that aren't selfies, so I thought I should scrap them. I think, me with the two kids, that I want to document that as much as I can. So that's the photo. And I am using this wreath paper from the Daydream collection from Cocoa Vanilla Studio. I've pulled out some of the florals that I fussy cut from one of the pattern papers. And then I also just went through and pulled out kind of all of the hearts not all of the hearts, but a lot of the hearts that came in the collection. So they had these beautiful fabric hearts. Now, if you like a bit of texture, these hearts are stunning. I don't know if you'll still be able to get them. It's a bit of an older collection. Or it's not old, but, from, I don't even know what year. Actually, I could check, but I'm not sitting at the table with the collection, so I could check the date. But I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before. Oh, I don't remember. But anyway, and so the fabric hearts are beautiful. They've got like a really nice shimmer in them, like a gold sort of, at least I think it's gold. Anyway, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Add some lovely texture. And then I also pulled out some of the hearts from the die cut pack or the ephemera pack. And my title has the word heart in it. It's going to be Happy Heart. And then I also have some wood veneer hearts that I pulled out as well. Now, I also pulled out some of the moths that came in the collection because I thought that just might be a nice little touch to the wreath. And I'm basically creating my layout or my embellishments around the wreath. So I sort of started with, 3 embellishment clusters, but it very quickly morphed into just me creating or adding embellishments around the wreath. So you can see me laying everything out here, or at least the florals and the fabric hearts, and then I just add the other hearts and things around it. So yeah, I'm just sticking everything down. Very quick layout to come together. None of this is edited out. I've just sped it up, but it's not edited. So it took me about 20 minutes, I think, to create this, or to stick this layout together, and to create this layout, because the hard work was already done with the background paper. So I really just stuck to that wreath theme, and I really like it. I really love how it turned out. Now, today's day 25, so you've heard this all before, but Scraptember, we are running our series again this year with Jess and Laura Alberts, and Christy has joined us from Christy's Beautiful Life as a co-host as well. So Laura and Christy are alternating their videos, and then Jess and I are alternating our videos, and so you'll get 2 videos every day from the 4 of us, if that makes sense. Well, it will have by now. It's day 25. You are well aware of the pattern. Christy and I on the same day, and then Jess and Laura on the even days, and Christy and I are on the odd days. So I will leave a link down below to Christy and Laura's channel, but then also to our playlist. So if you'd like to just click on the playlist and watch kind of all the other creators who are adding content every day into the playlist, please feel free. We thought the playlist was a really good way to keep it all contained. And then I will leave a link to the Scraptember Facebook group. You don't need to join it if you don't want to. I know there's a lot of scrappy groups on Facebook. We're not super active in that group apart from during the month of September. So, if you want to come and join, please do, but just know it's not an amazingly active group. We sort of try to keep it pretty low key and just for our sort of September series. We are in there the rest of the year as well, but just not quite as much. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm just sticking everything down. There's nothing else really to tell you. It's a pretty, as I said, a pretty simple layout to come together. Everything just stayed around that wreath. I had sort of started with the 3 clusters. As I said, I've got sort of 3 main clusters of the extra florals stuck on the page. But then by the time I added all the hearts, it really just, basically covered that whole wreath. So I am popping up my title, which just says Happy Heart. Popping that up on foam, and then I'm going to use my wet glue to stick down my love hearts, which I think I've already done actually, and then I'm going to come in with my cardstock ephemera hearts, I think, and then I finish with my wood veneer hearts. I think that's what I'm doing. It's hard to see on this tiny little screen sometimes. Any of you that edit on an iPhone will probably know what I mean. So yeah, I'm using my wet glue to stick down those hearts, so they're not adhesive on the back. So you do need to use a wet glue. I found that works the best. And I'm just using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. Is that what it's called? I like the Nuvo glue. It's a great glue. It's not my favorite. You well know the art glitter glue is my favorite, but I did have a bottle of this open, so I'm not one to waste things. The glue is great, so I am using the Nuvo glue. I'm just using it up, but I will repurchase the art glitter glue. In fact, I have already repurchased it, and I've repurchased a different one. I couldn't get the art glitter glue for a while. They were sold out. I think they had some supply issues as well as lots of other things with COVID, but I think there were some supply issues with the company. So I haven't had it for a while, and I went to my local brick and mortar scrapbooking store here in Melbourne, and she recommended a different glue that they say is similar to art glitter glue. So I haven't tried that yet, but I will. But I then also picked up some art glitter glue. And then, so I've got one little bottle of art glitter glue, and I'm about to order another larger size bottle from Crazy Craft Obsession because Cass told me that they've just got it back in stock. So I am definitely going to order some of that. And I'm going to try and order the metal tip that goes with it because I think that will be helpful. So I'm just sticking down, as I said, the die cut hearts, sticking some down flat, popping some up. And then I will stick down if I haven't already, the moths. Yeah, they're not butterflies. These are moths. So I've just got 3 moths to add to the page. So I go with a pink one, a blue one, or a light pink, a blue, and a sort of darker corally pink. And I'm adding that. And then I do decide to come in with the wood veneer hearts. And I'm glad that I did because I think that they just provide a nice bit of contrast. The fabric hearts are great for that too. But I like the wood and the different contrast that it provides as well. What am I sticking down here? Oh, I'm obviously just going around the page sticking all of the things down. I could definitely have edited this part out. Sorry, guys. I could have made this video much shorter for you, but I didn't. I left everything in, my whole process. I know some people love watching the process come together from start to finish, and others are happy when you edit out the sticking down of things, which is all I'm doing here. I'm leaving everything in sort of the same place that I had popped it on the page, but I just needed to stick it down. But I'll be very honest with you, the editing process takes a while, and so sometimes it is just easier to speed a video up twice and then just do your voiceover. So that is what I'm doing here. I am using the little time that I have as wisely as I can, and so that means the least amount of editing possible is what I'm doing. And I think you can see a bit of shadow here, and I have to apologize for that. It's actually my overhead light shining. It's directly above where I'm scrapping at the kitchen table, so it is shining down on my phone, which is above me, obviously, recording, and that's the shadow you can see in the middle of the wreath. I possibly need to work on that a little bit and see if I can get a better filming setup, but I also am hoping not to be scrapping downstairs forever. Addison's starting to obviously get a bit bigger. Her naps are starting to... they're getting longer, and then she's having less of them during the day. So once she sort of consolidates into kind of 2 naps a day, hopefully longer-ish ones, I'm hoping to move back upstairs for my scrapbooking because I am taking up a fair bit of space downstairs, and it is a little annoying. But we'll see how we go. I think I told you in another video, I'm hoping to create have a little project for the rest of this year to clean and reorganize my scrapbook room, do a big purge, kind of get everything set up. I need to shuffle things around a bit because I'm going to have to work from my scrapbook room as well when I return to work. I think we'll be returning to a hybrid working environment. When I left on maternity leave, we just started to go back into the office face to face. And then I believe my workplace would like to kind of maintain a hybrid approach where we're some days at home, some days in the office. I am a youth worker, so obviously I do face-to-face work with young people, so that has to happen face-to-face. But I don't do that every day of the week, so I think they're looking to a bit of a hybrid approach, and so I need to create a bit of a space where I can also have my work computer and have that kind of be able to work up there as well as scrapbooks. So it needs a bit of a reshuffle. So we are finished. I am all done. Here is a close-up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the heart prompt, and we will see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks, guys. Bye.